Hi, I'm making another video. It's I haven't done one of these in like a month, maybe more. I'm not in the back room anymore. I'm in in my pantry. That's where I am now. Um, I want to talk about a few things. Um, I uh, I feel disillusioned with my parents. Um, if that makes sense. I feel like they did a bad job parenting me because raising me because of something that happened a long time ago. I still remember this because I kept it in the back of my mind for a long time. But about 7 years ago, my my big brother, who was about 12 at the time, got in an argument with my dad. Um, and before the argument started, I was in the bathroom. Before I went to the bathroom, we were watching a movie. I go to the bathroom, I come back, and they're arguing about something. I don't know what. By the time I get there, they're already arguing. And they start screaming at each other. And my dad tells me to go to my room and just play with my toys or do something. And I said, but why? And he just told me again very firmly, go to your room. So I did. And I was trying to play with my toys. They were Angry Birds toys at the time. Not that that matters, but for anyone who's curious like me. Um, and I got to the point where I couldn't ignore them anymore. I just, they were too loud. And, well, whatever happened led to my brother getting whooped. It is what it is. It's the way us Latinos handle disobedience. Whether it's right or wrong is to the eye of the beholder. But when my brother came back, he came back crying and in math. And I consoled him like any good little brother. I told him, don't worry, it's okay. It's alright. You'll be fine. And he told me he would never listen to them again. How he was done listening to them, how they were fools. And he was a fool too for listening to them for that long. And I told him, no, they just don't understand. They're good parents. You just have to believe. And he called me an idiot. Said that if I did that, I would end up a failure in life if I kept listening to them. And I told him no, that he was wrong, and that I would prove him wrong. That by the time I was 18, I would be a better man than him, is what I told him. And I am 1 month away from being 18, and I am not better than him. Actually, it's the other way around. He is better than me. He's smarter, he's stronger, faster, more endurant. His morals are set in a far better place. He has violent thoughts, like every now and then, but he never acts out on them. I do. I lash out. If I keep it all bottled up inside, it explodes like a powder keg. And he doesn't. He can just. It's like he's like a black hole. No matter what pisses him off, he'll just throw it in there. And I can't do that. He's better than me in every conceivable way. He was right. Is what I'm learning now. He probably already forgot. He probably doesn't even remember this anymore because it didn't matter to him. But he did honor his word. That he did do. He did not listen to them as much. he was always rebelling. My parents were always complaining to me about how much of a rebellious piece of crap he was. How he was such a piece of work. They always said that. So he honored his promise. He really did. But he was right. There's nothing else to say about that. And I told my mom, right, ignore the makeup supplies. I know I said this is the pantry, and it is, but a lot of humidity built up here. So my mom uses this place to get ready. I'm using it right now because it's a secluded part of my home, and I don't think my parents will hear me. But that's besides the point. Um, I told my mom about this, and I'm trying to put everything into words. I don't write scripts for these videos, and I won't. But she told me how I was wrong, how they really did not fail me, but that with my brother, they were too strict, too hard, and with me, they were too soft. And she hid behind the excuse of we were new to the whole parenting gig. I didn't tell her this to her face because I didn't think about it at the time. But if someone ever tells you that, they're lying to you. They are lying to your face because they were children. They were raised. They know what their parents did wrong. So they should know how to avoid it. That's all. That's what you gotta tell them. Tell them that. See what they say after. But yeah, that happened about a month ago. I did not want to make a video about it then because I was just really mad about it and sad. I felt like a fool. I would not stop crying. And I still feel like a fool. Don't get it twisted. I'm the biggest fool this side of the Midwest. But what else? What else? There's a lot of things. A lot of things. Playing a game called Marvel Rivals. Maybe you've heard of it. It's supposed to be a big Overwatch killer. Maybe you've heard of that game too, if you're big on the gaming scene. It's a good game. It's a good game. The video's about to end, so I'm just gonna keep talking until it cuts. I said I would talk, but I'm thinking of things to say, so I'm going to pause the video